I want the triangle to disappear, and it's basically gone. So I'm going to steer all the way right, stop here because there's pedestrians in front. I'm just going to be blocking their path if I go any further. They should be waiting for me, and they are. And I can see a traffic light ahead and what looks like a no entry in front. Ah, parking when nobody else is about. Guys, welcome back to Clearview Driving. My name is Salmon, and today I'm going to be driving, and I'm actually in Cambridge where I've never been before. So today I'm just going to be driving around town and talking about what I'm doing. So doing an ongoing talk through. I haven't done one of these for a while. If you guys enjoy watching this content and actually learn a thing or two, don't forget to like the video first of all. Comment down below, let me know what else you'd like me to be doing on this channel. Subscribe if you're new, and thank you to everyone that has subscribed. I think we're over like 700,000 subs, which crazy number still, and I'm truly grateful. And select the bell icon so that you get a notification every time that I upload, as well as I always upload twice a week, usually on a Wednesday and on a Sunday at 12:30. Now we're going to go straight into today's video, and I'm just going to do a nice mix of things. The first thing I thought I'd do is actually talk about how I'm doing a parallel park. So this isn't going to be a briefing, this is literally going to be start to finish how I do a parallel park, and then I'm just going to be talking about what I'm doing whilst I'm driving. So my car seat is ready. I'm just going to move slightly closer. Legs shrunk slightly now. I was happy with the first original setting. Okay, everything is ready. I tend to sing a lot when I'm nervous. I don't know if you guys realise. Maybe I cut it out all the time. Anywho. Okay, we are ready. Okay, I'm just gonna handbrake off, pop it into gear, looking around from left to right, signal on, checking my blind spot. Mr. Postman is on my right. Turning the wheel fully to the right because this lady parked very close to me. I'm going to slowly turn out. I'm going to parallel park with this black car here. So I'm going to go alongside it, keeping nice and straight. I'm a bit closer than normal, so I'm not normal driving distance. Into reverse gear, looking from right towards the left. I'm looking in that tiny window passenger side, and I'm going to start reversing, and I want to see the end of that car. It literally needs to disappear. I can see their wing mirror now. Looking right, looking left. I can see their bonnet going, so I'm going to steer left and looking over to the right, and I can see my left mirror, a little glimpse of their bonnet. So I'm going to keep moving until I get a nice 45-degree angle about there and steer right, looking left, lady in front, but I'm going to keep going. Now I'm sitting tall to look in that left mirror, and I want the triangle to disappear, and it's basically gone. So I'm going to steer all the way right, looking left. I'm going to tuck into this space, and here we are, and I've straightened up. I could have actually left that triangle slightly smaller still, but I'm happy with where I'm parked. Now I'm going to move off. I'm going to put it into first gear, look all around, this time from left to right. So you always look in the direction you want to be actually leaving by the end. So I want to start here so I finish on the right because I'm moving to the right. Handbrake is off, signal is on. I'm turning the wheel fully right again because I'm quite close to the car. I have to steer quite early, gradually releasing the clutch. And we're on a 20 road. I can see the sign just here. And I'm going to turn right at the end. It goes into a 30 zone up there. So I'm checking my mirrors, top and right, signal right. I'm going to be stopping as I can't see the road at all. Starting with the brake. Clutch goes in, rolling. And I've got a cycle lane here. I can see it because it's coloured in red. White car's giving me away. No cyclist. Looking left, looking right. Thank you, lady. Looking left still. Even though I could see the traffic lights were there, I still want to make sure there's nobody behind the van in that little section. So you keep glancing back and forth until you're in the road. Now this is a 30 road, and I'm going straight. I can see the road markings. I'm going to get into this lane. Traffic light is changing. Looking behind, and I've stepped off the accelerator already. I'm going to start easing in the brake. Clutch is in, rolling. I'm not going to bother going back into gear one on the stop, but I did it as the lights changed. And then second gear. Now I'm looking at this roundabout already. My right side's completely clear. I'm going to keep looking on the left, but keep going. They should be waiting for me, and they are. Now I'm going to turn right at this roundabout, top and right mirror, signal. I'm braking a little bit. There is a cyclist in front. My right is clear. And I'm going to go around the roundabout, and the cyclist is going in front of me. The car in front of me was quite cheeky not to indicate there. I'm going to get around her here because there's lots of space. Keeping as wide as I can from cyclists. I forgot to mention, Cambridge is full of cyclists. I feel like half of the road users are cyclists, so you have to be really, really alert. I'm going to keep an eye on this lady on the left. She is pressing for the traffic lights, but they're still green. I'm speeding up gradually now. No one's behind me. I'm keeping more left because there's parked cars to my right. I can see the road marking. I'm going ahead, so I'm going for that left lane. I'm going to just step off the accelerator and brake. No one's behind. Clutch goes in. Now I'm going to ease off the pressure on the brake so we don't jolt forward, as if you're in the car with me. I'm going to put it into first gear. I'm actually going to go into neutral because I can see I'm going to be waiting a while. I've actually put the handbrake on as well. I think I'm actually turning left at these lights. I'm going to mirrors and signal. I've had a little scan of the roads. I don't know the roads around here too well, so I'm hoping we get some nice interesting roads. Now as I'm waiting, I am checking both mirrors left and right because cyclists and motorbikes will catch up and I can see them right there. And because I'm turning left, I'm watching that left side in case someone comes up from that side. I'm glad I put it into neutral and not sitting there holding the clutch because that was quite a long wait. Clutch in, handbrake release, looking in my left mirror and top, accelerate, biting point, and popping it into second gear, keeping an eye on this cyclist. Now I'm turning, so I'm going to look in and turn. I can see a 20 zone in the distance, just where the van is on the right hand side of the road. Currently still 30 until I get to that point, because that's actually the gateway sign. The left one seems to be missing. I'm going to keep a bit more left because that black car's coming through. And checking the right side. I don't really want to catch up to this cyclist now because he's not too slow. As soon as I said that, he slowed down. And I can see a traffic light ahead and what looks like a no entry in front, so there's no point of overtaking right now. So I want to make sure I don't get too close to this cyclist. And I'm in second gear, dude. I want to stay back from you. And this is where I'm going to be turning right, checking top and right. So ahead, all of that is buses only. You can see that blue sign in front. Buses and taxis. I should say taxis too. And there's a pedestrian to the right. One in a yellow, one with a big jacket, and they're all going to cross. I'm going to go after them. So my plan is to go after all of these pedestrians. There's 3 of them now, and it's all clear. Checking the right side before I turn also, and I'm in. Looking at in front of this lorry and at the grey car on my left. This looks like a one-way road. And pedestrian on the right. I'm looking in between the coaches to make sure nobody steps out, and there's a man to the left. Making sure nobody walks across from the right hand side because the left is fairly clear. I can see the pavement. No, nobody's there. Oh, there's a lady that stepped out in between the cars just there. This is why you look. Now I'm going to turn left at these traffic lights, checking what's behind, and to my left, brake, clutch, and I would go into first gear if I'm going to move straight away. Going into neutral again just because it's a bit of a lengthier wait. So again, before I'm moving off from this position, I'm checking that left side in case of cyclist. I'm getting ready. Person in front is moving now. Accelerator on. Even though I'm turning left and it's traffic light controlled, I'm still scanning the junction. And here we are. Look cute. I'm going to third gear along here. I think I'm coming up to a roundabout now. And at this particular roundabout, let's turn right somewhere. We'll take the first 2, 3, third exit. Third exit, yeah. Checking top and right, signal right. I'm going to position really close to the centre island, but I'm going to stop here because there's pedestrians in front. I'm just going to be blocking their path if I go any further. And then I'm going to slowly, looking both ways, edging forward. So there's a bit of a junction from my right here, look there, and then I look at the roundabout. And there's a bus, and I can actually take that. And that's first exit here on my left. This is the second exit ahead, so I'm checking top and left, signalling left, and spiralling down to take this exit. There we go. Okay, so I'm coming up to a big roundabout now, and no one's behind. I'm just braking a little because I don't want to get too close to these guys. And I'm going to be turning right, third exit. So I'm checking, signalling. It's going back into a 30 zone after here. Braking a little bit, clutch in, popping it back into first gear, keeping an eye on these two pedestrians on the left and the car on my right. I might as well just give way. And the left lane's clear, so they're going to go now. I don't want to invite him in, I want him to sort of make that decision on his own really. Traffic lights green, cars to my right, I'm too close so I have to commit. Checking the left mirror, spiraling down, I'm in the middle lane. This is the first exit, that's the second exit, so I'm checking the left. I'm going into the left lane, but I'm still going round. There we go, and now I'm going to signal left, and I'm in position to take that exit. Lights are about to change, yep, they're changing, but I'm still scanning all around, keeping left as I'm exiting. I'm checking the right side as I exit also, and I'm turning off my indicator. Road marking. Yep, it goes straight, perfect. So we're approaching green lights. I'm going to just step off the accelerator about here and then back on again. You do that in case they start changing, and if you're too close when they start changing, you'd have to continue. But you don't want to be approaching too fast at that point. Just going to drop it down a gear to second. Checking the right side there. I think the lanes are merging, so I'm checking the right, signalling, but I'm not going to push over. I'm just checking what that car's doing. They are holding back already, which is great. So I'm just checking top and right. I can see them in the corner of my eye. Thank you, mister, miss, and signal off. So I'm approaching a T-junction now, and it's on a bit of a hill. I'm going to turn left, looking at what's behind, and I'm going to brake and clutch. It's a bit of traffic, lots going on up there. Oh, these two are nearly at the end anyways, might as well stop for them, and then I'm going to prepare my feet. So I'm going to accelerate and keep lifting the clutch. There we are. There is a lady to my right. I'm going to stop again as I get to the end. Eye contact, so she knows that I've seen her. And after her, I'm going to step up forward, same routine, and then stop again. Now I'm getting eye contact with the bike rider, and he's not, there you go, he's looking at me. Thank you, mister. And also checking the cyclist. There's no cyclist. If they don't look at you, they're not going to give you way because they haven't seen you. But you don't want to push in and assume that they're giving way. So there, he clearly waited, he even invited me into the road, and I could see he wasn't moving. And I'm going to go ahead from here, so using this middle lane. There is a cycle lane running alongside, and I'm going to brake and clutch. And I'm going to go just neutral because the lights just changed, so there'll be a while before they change back. This is a really big junction, and I think everyone has their own separate timing. I'm going to start preparing my feet because I think my lights are about to change. There's a cyclist to my left, and she goes ahead. This is why you check. Keeping wide from her, into second, checking where she is, and then driving. So I'm currently in third gear, but I'm driving 20 miles per hour. So I'm having to accelerate only a tiny bit just to maintain it. Okay, so there's a van on the right hand side loading, so I'm keeping away from him and also being wary that traffic in front will get closer to me because of the van. Braking for the pedestrian, but there's nobody else. I'm going to drop it back into second gear and slowly release, and then we're going through. Oh, the road surface is not great. And back into third. Now I'm going to be turning right in a little while. There's a pedestrian crossing and some pedestrians, lots of pedestrians about, so I'm going to start to slow down just in case anybody wants to cross. And there he is. And into first gear, scanning the sides. This man, nope, not crossing. Okay, we're going. So currently on a one-way road, you can see that with the sign on the right hand side. As you can see, this area is very busy with pedestrians, so you need to be on high alert because we're in a very touristy area at the minute, so sometimes they don't pay attention, so you have to. You can see the white car starting to edge forward, and I'm going to be turning left. I think it's here, signalling. There's nobody to my left. I'm going to slow down a little bit and steer. Although it's quite a sharp turn, it's still quite wide. I'm going to stay on the right because I'm actually going into the car park now. And it's signalling, so you've got an upper and a lower car park. Alright, let's go in the upper. I'm in second gear already, and I always sit forward if I'm going through any narrow spaces just to make it easier. Even second gear struggling a little bit there. Wiggling through. I'm going to pop it into first now. Slowly with that clutch release, accelerating through. I'm actually checking the right side here and kind of watching my back tyre and eyes up there. I've just held the same position on the wheel for a little while. I'm just tweaking it left and right if I need to. There we go. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Barrier ahead. Please use both lanes. I'm going to go for the left lane because it's empty. Brake and clutch. Watching the back tyre going around that edge. And straightening up. Window down. And button the car park. Thank you very much. Checking surroundings. Checking this white car to my right. Yo, thank you. She's letting me go first. You don't want to assume priority. And we're going through. Let's look for a space. Let's put this here. Alright, no spaces at the minute. So I'm just gonna brake and steer. Going back into first again. I've got a giveaway line. Looking right, it's all clear. Looking left. All good. Parking when nobody else is about. Alright, let's park over on the left here. I'm just going to go into a Bay Park reverse. No one is about, as nobody is crazy enough like me to come right to the top and park. Doing a full lap, looking across, looking back here, looking at both my mirrors, and then wiggling about. Alright guys, that is it. That is the end of today's video. If you have enjoyed this, don't forget to like the video, comment down below, let me know what you thought of the video, and subscribe if you're new. Select the bell icon so that you get a notification every time that I upload, which is usually Wednesdays 12:30 and Sundays 12:30. That's it from me today. I am going to go for a nice walk and go for some lunch.